Good day. I am truly excited to be here today. This is Strength for Today, and my name is George Mkandawire. The thought that I would like to leave for you to ponder is the following. God needs a standard on earth for him to judge. Now let's ask a question. What is the contemporary perspective on faith? And to answer that, I would like to say that God will never find a people who will meet his standard on earth. I keep hearing a lot of people say that. Now let's turn and see what is the picture that the scriptures paint of faith. Still dealing with Hebrews chapter number 11 and verse number 1. Now faith is the assurance of things hoped for, the conviction of things not seen. And I'm continuing with my discussion of things that one should develop a conviction about or feel strongly about. I've been talking about, in the same line of thought, the need of raising a people who will use God's ordinances to change the operating systems in different walks of life. And we are looking at the 318 individuals that Abraham raised, and we are asking the question, what kind of people were these? Reading from Genesis chapter 14 and verse number 14, when Abram heard that his relative had been taken captive, he led his trained men, born in his house, 318, and went in pursuit as far as Dan. I have been dealing with breaking down this word Dan. And we saw yesterday the association between the word Dan and its root din. And today I would like to add another dimension to this word Dan, which is in the family of din and is the word Madon. Now Madon means to judge or to plead. Now, for you to understand what I'm about to say, a little bit of background is important about myself. I grew up in Malawi, that is in Africa, and I saw as I grew how when the righteous policeman is amongst the unrighteous ones, how that righteous policeman would plead the cases of people who would not be or would not have done anything wrong, but the police are trying to take advantage of that individual. If such a policeman, the righteous one, had not been part of the police force, he would not have pleaded the case of the individual who has not done anything against the law, yet the other policemen, the unrighteous policemen, were wanting to accuse him of something that he has not done. We need to get the righteous individuals who God would use in the same position as the other officers. But this one stands for righteousness. You see, God will use the righteous individual and use him as a standard for judging those unrighteous other individuals. In my example, God places a righteous policeman as a standard for judgment so that by the time he judges the unrighteous policeman, they would have seen the example of the righteous policeman, and how that righteous policeman will plead the case or the cause of the individual that hasn't broken any law, but the other unrighteous policemen are trying to plant something wrong on the person that is righteous. My son, God needs a standard on earth to judge. Grace and peace to you.